Hello, everybody. Bike over here. Yes, long time I haven't made any podcast, so I just come out here. I just wanna say, guys, I'm still around. I'm still. If you wanna find me, you will find me mostly on Nostr and Stacker.news. Basically, yeah, so those are the two places I go, like Stacker.news and Nostr. So I'm no longer on Twitter. My Twitter account got suspended. So I was being too much of a toxic Bitcoiner. So basically that got me suspended. I'm happy about that too, because I'm no longer subject for big tech manipulation and all those nonsense algorithm and all those things. So, and also, it's not always trackable and tracking you and all those things. So yes, I'm no longer on X, the WeChat of the West. I'm no longer on that. So I'm on Nostr. You will find me there, and once in a while I will come here on that YouTube channel and post. Not that I really like YouTube, but it's just like I just come over sometime and made some talk, and yeah. So go there, and you will find me on Pikeover, right? So just look for Pikeover, and you will find. I think my link should be there too. Should be in one of those videos on that YouTube channel for Nostr. So yeah, what's going on in Bitcoin right now? We see basically the price is going up, right? Amazing, good, interesting, right? Like nice price going up, number goes up, and as you know, number go up is an interesting technology. Like the best Bitcoin feature is the number go up, right? None of us would be here if Bitcoin wouldn't go up. If Bitcoin was stayed like same since 2020, right? Like 4,000, 5,000, right? Nobody would be interested, right? Like you would say like, oh, that's dead money, right? Just like gold, right? But not only that, like when the Bitcoin price is right rising like this, it shows it's a signal. It's showing you the real signal what's going on. First of all, it's indicating that the money your currencies are failing, right? They are losing value. They are bleeding value against Bitcoin. And then second, it's showing that there's strength in the Bitcoin economy, right? There's more interest in Bitcoin, right? There's flight to safety. And you see, like most of the work you do, right, in life, right, you don't get compensated right away. Like the best work you do, you wait, you be patient, and then after a while, and then you get compensated. So it's the same thing happening in Bitcoin. It's like how many of you was there and was down since 2021, right? Since November, December 2021, right? You was down and till like like today, right? So many people buy the top, and they never they watch it go down, right? But if you had enough conviction, you was listening to things like my podcast on YouTube here, or he was listening to some good Bitcoiners, and you was educating yourself about Bitcoin, then you would find it interesting. You would find it like, oh well, wow, I'm gonna DCA to this thing until you're just gonna just DCA by as much as you can with your time, with your own on your own pace. So that's called conviction, right? So you save for the future. You lower your time preference in such level that in the future it's mathematically programmed to go up, right? So we call that number go up. So the reason it's programmatically programmed to go up is not just because of the code. The code is useless, right? I mean, I can go on ChatGPT and ask her to write me a code, right? It's just gonna spit me a code of whatever I want. But the most important thing that's important is the fact that there is energy to it, right? And it's not even the people too, right? It's not the people, it's not the code, it's not all this nonsense. I get it. Yes, you need people to use you need to use people to use the protocol to do transaction. You need people to use it. Yes, that's good. But the main component is not just the people, right? Yes, I like the community. Yes, that's all good. But it's not just the people, and the community is not important to me. I don't really care about the community. I mean, Bitcoin is one node, one vote, and I always say that. Like, I don't care like what somebody says. Like, that's why I'm in Bitcoin. That's the whole point, because I want to be independent from whoever else decision. I don't want to be subject to somebody else. A Bitcoin maxi or a crypto maxi, all the shitcoiners. I don't want to be subject. Yes, I don't want to be subject to anybody's opinion or anything like that. This is the whole point of Bitcoin, is not to be subject to what somebody else think. Like, I don't want to worry what the central bank will decide tomorrow. The central bankers, right? They are not my God, right? So Bitcoin is self-responsibility. Is you run your own node, verify your own transactions, right? So now let's talk about the reason why Bitcoin is going up, like why the number is going up. Well, it's because, first of all, you work, right? When you work in life, right, you get compensated. Most work, you get compensated, not right away. You take time to be compensated, right? Most of the biggest gain you get, it take time, right? Everything, even when you plant something, right, it takes time to grow. It takes time to to flourish, and then so you can harvest the fruits, right? So it's the same thing with Bitcoin. It takes time. All this progress take time. But the first thing, the most important thing is all the builders on the network, right? You have all this, like Bitcoin dev, Lightning developers, all those people putting together energy, work, knowledge, a lot of hardship too, to develop the technology. Now it's at the point, it's not close to be done. I would say not perfect, but close to be done, close to be ready for mass adoption. But it's still okay. Now right now you can still have like quite a lot of people under Bitcoin in different wealths, right? The ETF is a layer 2 solution, right? The MicroStrategy is another layer 2. You have all those layers of technologies that will be built on top, and that's how things get adopted. Because first of all, you have to understand Bitcoin is a digital energy, digital gold. But that's not just the real reason. The real reason is the proof of work, the honesty on the blockchain, right? The time chain is clean, it's honest, and what did Satoshi did? He created a timestamp server, right? Decentralized timestamp server. So without such program, it's impossible to solve decentralized money online, right? But now there's people starting to realize, hey, this is just not just money, but it's a decentralized like economy, or even a decentralized digital gold, right? It's a gold decentralized. Now you can have those ETF owning the Bitcoin for like 10 million people, and then they can post that one single address of all those where all those Bitcoin are, right? Where's the Bitcoin sitting at? So that's the thing, right? And that's the whole point of Bitcoin, right? The transparency. That's why you need like time for this thing to play out. Like, how many of you have been down for like 5-10%, like, right? no, sorry, I mean, how many of you have been down like 20, 30, 40, 50%, right, since 2021? Now, things start to going up again. Now, not that say that this is like good, it's like great, but it start to be going back up, right? And that's important, right? It's important for the number to go up. Why? Because that's the signal that gives the signal to the market that, hey, this thing is worth something, it was attention, but also it gives a signal of the validity of the blockchain. It's like it's a clean, there's energy, there's a proof of work, there's honesty, right, to the network. Every time a bank fail, Bitcoin go up higher, right? Understand that. Every time the central bank print money, Bitcoin goes up higher. Every time something stupid happen, Bitcoin goes up higher. So that's the counter attack. That's the way you can counter attack the system to protect yourself, right? Bitcoin self custody is self defense, right? Your self defense against the government that's printing money to steal your wealth, right? You need a self defense. So I'm gonna keep it there, guys. Yeah, check out my Nostr. Like, not that I want you to do that. If you really want to know like what I post and stuff like that, Stacker.news is a good place, because over there they pay you for your intellectual posts, right? Everything you post, they pay you for it. So I like that. I like to get paid in real hard energy money. I don't want to be subject to keystrokes of like likes and all this nonsense, and like Nostr, like Twitter and stuff like that. So yes, Nostr and then Stacker.news and Pi Cover, you'll find me there. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you again. Pi Cover.